everybody, and welcome back to MissildineOnline Pokemon FireRed episode 14. In the last episode, we did everything in Rock Tunnel, got through it, and here we are. What does this sign say, I wonder? Rock Tunnel. That was not what I anticipated it to say. Interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that we have some Pokemon that can actually do something in the front here, and we are going to battle all of these trainers. There's about 4 or 5 of them right here, right when you leave Rock Tunnel, that we can battle. I'm feeling a bit faint. I'm gonna make your Pokemon faint, girl. Picnicker Carol wants to battle. She's going to send out a Pidgey. Good thing that we have our Nidoking, because we will be able to take him down with a good old Rock Slide. Now, you will notice that I am full health. That's because I actually went and healed up at the Pokemon Center before I was like, I'm gonna battle all these trainers. I was like, you know what? I need to heal up a little bit. I need to heal up. In this episode, the plan is to do everything in the surrounding area of Lavender Town, but not really go any further. There are some things that we can do here. We will have to come back to Lavender Town because Pokemon Tower, the big venue of the big, like, monument? The place you want to go to here in Lavender Town is not totally accessible to us right now, but it will be fairly soon. So we defeated Picnicker Carol, which was fine. Now we can tackle this hiker. Let's see. Hiker Clark would like to battle. He has a Geodude and an Onix. We've seen these just too many times. Just too many times. We'll just use our double kick. Punch, kick our way through rock? I don't know. I don't know. 2 things, by the way, at the beginning of the episode that I want to talk about with you guys real quick. For those of you who are watching and supporting the channel and this series, thank you very much. I put a lot of time and work into this series, and I'm really enjoying it. Pokemon is a big part of my life, a huge part of my life. Growing up, it was. It's not as much anymore, but it's gonna come back as soon as I get that 2DS capture card, you know. But I appreciate the support. So, in that interest of support, what I'm going to be doing from now on, and down goes Onix, look at that. From now on, the next episode of, for instance, episode 15 of Pokemon FireRed will not come out until this episode hits 25 likes. It's going to have a like goal. Each episode is going to have a like goal that corresponds. As soon as that like goal's hit, the next episode's going to go up like that. I'm hoping that one alleviates a little bit of my schedule because it's been taking a really long time to hit 25 likes, but also to build up the habit of, like, if you like a video, you should like it. I think that's the best bet for the channel as well. Again, another Onix will be able to take him down, no problem with Nidoking. Nidoking is going to be super powered, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't really know. I don't know if it's fortunately, unfortunately. I don't really like to get overpowered in Pokemon games, but when you fight every single trainer for the purposes of video, it's gonna happen. You're gonna become strong, especially at this point when you only have a four-member team, right? We only really have our 4 core members: Pikachu, Nidoking, Clefairy, and Charmeleon. Charmeleon, in which case, is so close to evolving, so I don't want to do that just yet. So there we go. We defeated Hiker Clint? Was it Clint? Or Trent? Whatever. So we beat him, and then we have one last trainer here. Hi, kid. Want to see my Pokemon? Yeah, man. Freak. Pokemaniac Herman is going to send out Cubone. I love Cubone. Love Cubone. He's so cute. He's so cute. We're gonna go ahead and use Thrash, actually. So Cubone, obviously a ground type, super defensive, superly duperly defensive. But we'll be able to take him down, no problem. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe his next Pokemon is a Slowpoke, which hopefully we'll be able to one-shot with our Thrash, because obviously Nidoking is so powerful. So what I would really like from you guys also is, now that we are in Lavender Town, we can really easily change our characters, our Pokemon's nicknames. So, in this episode, please leave a comment below suggesting a name instead for Nidoking. If that name is Zidane, go ahead. The name that has the most upvotes and has, or I just like the most, whichever one it is, whichever comment is the top rated, whatever, will be getting the name chosen for Nidoking. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what Nidoking's name should be. And also, let's listen to this music real quick. It's so good. It's so good and so creepy. So creepy. All right, so right over here, we can look at this, and it's just gonna say Lavender Town, the noble purple town. It's not very purple to me right now, but hey, I ain't gonna judge. I ain't gonna judge. So in the Pokemarts now, we have access to 2 new items. The Great Ball, which we can now purchase, and I'm just gonna get 10 of those. Obviously, we have a lot of money, so it's fine. And we will get 5 revives as well. What that does is it heals a fallen Pokemon up to half health. I'm searching for items that raise the stats of Pokemon. They're effective over the course of a single battle. X attack, X defense, X speed, and X special are what I'm after. Do you know where I can get them? Celadon City, man. Did you buy some revives? They revive only any fainted Pokemon. Sometimes a trainer duo will challenge you with 2 Pokemon at the same time. If that happens, you have to send out 2 Pokemon to battle too. Double battles. We've had a couple of double battles, haven't we? I think so. I think we've done a couple of double battles so far. So right in this house is the premier aspect that we will tackle here. Hello, hello, I'm the official name rater. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Which Pokemon's nickname should I critique? Kyrie. Kyrie is it? That is a decent nickname. But would you like to give it a nicer name? How about it? Yes, please. We will name our Clefairy is now going to be Luna. That's right. Thank you to Joe in the comments in, I believe, episode 7, who suggested the name Luna for our Clefairy. I think he actually suggested Lunar, but I liked Luna as for a girl's name. I will say that he won a Mew giveaway that I was doing, so congratulations to Joe for getting that Mew. Okay, so I had to put Pikachu back in my team because we're about to get into a battle that's pretty strong. So right here is Pokemon Tower. Be calm, the spirits of Pokemon. So basically, Pokemon Tower is a dungeon that we will be completing in a later episode. We actually can't do anything here because of the Pokemon that are here. We can't actually battle them yet. So right up here, it's Friesen. Hey Corey, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? No, man. But yours is about to be. Hey, it's alive. I can at least make them faint. Let's go. So, it's actually kind of funny that he says that. The popular fan theory is that we actually killed Raticate, or Raticate died. And that's why he's here, because Raticate is never seen on his team ever again. So we will go ahead and use Rock Slide right off the bat with our Nidoking, or Zidane, which will be able to bring down Pidgeotto in 1 hit. That's the power of Rock Slide on a Nidoking. It's such a good move. Highly recommended. We're going to stay in again because we'll be able to take down this Execute with Peck. Honestly, our type coverage overall is phenomenal. Alright, so we're still asleep. There we go. I was going to say, are we going to get killed by a level 22 Execute because of being asleep? That's not good. That's not good. Alright, so down he goes. Kadabra, yes, we will switch out. Yeah, we'll switch to Luna. I was gonna say we could just stay in, but we might as well get some other people some playtime, especially because Luna is shiny. I love it. I love it. All right, so we'll see if we can get a Mega Kick out. If we can get a Mega Kick out, it'll kill Kadabra in 1 hit, obviously, because again, he's so frail. He's so frail, but our accuracy was low. Oh, wow. Wow! Luna, you must like your new name, girl. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I call you Luna from now on. Alright, so now he's going to send out his Clefairy, or his Growlithe, which we will be able to take out no problem, because we're going to switch to our Zidane, and if you remember, Rock type is strong against Fire, so we will be able to take him down no problem. Now, his Intimidate does lower our attack a bit, but I'm pretty sure we'll still be able to 1-hit KO his Growlithe with our Rock Slide. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We literally have a move or a Pokemon to counter every single one of his Pokemon. And we at level 33 on Zidane. That is a lot. That is really high level. Alright, so we'll go ahead and send out Shu here. To take down his Wartortle. Obviously, that's going to be a common thing that keeps happening throughout the series, is we will keep battling his starter, and we will keep taking him down. I don't know why I said series. I guess series of my episodes, not a series of Pokemon. It's always worth getting early a Pokemon that counters his starter. That's what I found anyways. Anytime I play a Pokemon game, I always get the next Pokemon I get is like, I make sure that I have a team member dedicated to stopping his starter. Because the starter's always the most powerful, just like yours is. Rival Friesen is down. What, you stinker? I took it easy on you too. Did you, though? Did you? How's your Pokedex coming? I just caught a Cubone. I can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. Smell you later. You can actually get Cubone here in Pokemon Tower. It is a little difficult, though, and the catch rate is actually in really, really low. Or the encounter rate is really, really low. I've made a lot of mistakes while commentating today. I don't know why. So below us, this is Route 12, which we can actually go explore real quick. And we can come down over here, and in this room, we can find this girl over here who will give us a TM when we talk to her. My Pokemon's ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. That's so sad. That's so sad. We will get the TM 27. It's a move called Return. If you treat your Pokemon good, it will return your love by working its hardest in battle. Literally means that her Pokemon was in love with her. Like, they had a very, very close relationship. Her Pokemon's dead. So Return is actually really, really great. Really great. Especially on Clefairy because it gets stab bonus as well. Same type attack bonus for those of you who don't know, you plebeians. So that's pretty much all that we can do in Lavender Town, but we're not entirely done yet because I want to talk about Route 8 first. So Route 8 has a ton of trainers that we will be tackling, but I'm going to actually go ahead and switch this real quick. I actually just want to get through here. So to do that, we have to fight her. The reason I chose her to fight and not the guy is because I know that we can kill her very easily by using our Pikachu. So Last Julia has 2 Pokemon, 2 Clefairies. I believe they're both level 22. Luckily for us, our Chew knows Brick Break, so we should be able to just annihilate them. Oh, I thought we would be able to kill them in one hit. Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. Shut up. Pikachu actually died in that fight. Alright, so let's go ahead real quick and take a look at the Pokemon that we can find here on Route 8. The first Pokemon that we're going to take a look at is a Leaf Green exclusive that is number 37 in the Pokedex, Vulpix. Vulpix is a pure Fire-type Pokemon, and you're getting one just in time. If you don't already have a Fire or Flying, I highly suggest you pick up a Fire-type Pokemon right now. This is one of the few Fire-type Pokemon that you can find in the game, and is indeed the first one you can find if you didn't choose Charmander as a starter. Now, its stats aren't as good as Growlithe. This is actually when I think FireRed's exclusives actually went out. Its evolution, Ninetales, is absolutely stunning. Beautiful Pokemon. However, its special defense stat is 100, and its speed is 100, but its special attack is actually pretty low at 81. It's pretty tanky when it comes to special defense, but I don't understand why you need a fast tank. That doesn't totally make sense. Its stats are a little strange. But again, it's a good fire type. If you need a fire type, pick up a Vulpix. The next Pokemon is exclusive to FireRed, and this is when I think FireRed users win. That is Growlithe, who evolves into the wonderful Arcanine with the use of a Firestone. This Pokemon is amazing. It has 2 different abilities that it could get, Flash Fire or Intimidate. I actually highly recommend grabbing Intimidate in the single player of this game. However, Flash Fire can work really well as well. So, its final evolution stats are through the damn roof. This thing is a pseudo-legendary in every sense of the word. Its stats, it doesn't have a single stat below 80. Its attack is 110, its special attack is 100, and its speed is 95. It also has an exclusive move when it evolves called Extreme Speed, which is a priority attack, and it hits super hard. I highly recommend a Growlithe on your team. If I did not have Charmander, you can bet your booty I would have a Growlithe on my team. And there we go. We got a Growlithe, a male Growlithe, level 16. Growlithe is so powerful. Now, he was actually supposed to be a legendary Pokemon once upon a time, his evolved form. I'm gonna see if we can catch him with just a Great Ball. Now, the problem with Growlithe, oh shit. The problem with Growlithe is he has the move Roar. So if he does that, he will actually send you out of the battle and you have to re-encounter him. And there we go! We got Growlithe. Growlithe was caught. His data was added to the Pokedex. Very friendly and faithful to people, will try to repel enemies by barking and biting. Give a nickname to the Growlithe? No. I know a lot of you suggested Growlithe for my team. The problem with that is that we already have a fire type. You know? There's no points. This field, though, does contain a lot of berries. So make sure that you get all of them. There's a Rost, a Leppa. Let's see. We got a Lumberry here, a Lumberry cures paralysis, if I'm not mistaken. So that is all the Pokemon that you can find here on Route 8, and we caught it, so like we're good. In the next episode, we will go all the way through Route 8. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of trainers, so we're going to have to speed it up, another speed up video, but yes. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember what I said earlier about the like goal, 25 likes on this video, and the next episode will get released. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and remember, never give up, never surrender. Don't do it.